Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to another video. Now today's video I've got a funny story for you. So, this story all happened, the year was 1980, no it wasn't, 88, oh my god, Cleveland show. Anyway, so, it's all happened around about, probably about a year ago, and it's the time I got kicked out of the cinema. Now I've been kicked out of places before. This is like the bad side of me. I've been kicked out of two places. I've been kicked out of a shop before, like a big supermarket, and I've been kicked out of a cinema. And I've also been banned from a shop, like a small shop that's in my area. So that's brilliant. But there's another one, so it's okay. I supply myself there. So I got two small shops, but it's now turned into a barber shop, the one that I was banned from. But anyway, I'm going to talk about I was kicked out of the cinema. So this happened. This all happened around about. This all happened like 3 years ago, and basically I was joking around, and I was basically. We went to the cinema, and it was me and a friend and his mum. And basically, and another friend, two other friends, because it was actually his birthday. And basically, we were sitting down, and yeah, it was pretty funny. So, what happened was basically, the adults, so basically, yeah, so we were in the the cinema. Gotta keep forgetting what I'm about to say. Jesus Christ, that's why I keep going the arm. But anyway, so we're in the cinema, and we were watching the film. I forgot what film it was, but it was a film. Anyway, so we're watching the film, and then basically, there was this part where it basically like jump scared me. And I was like, oh god! I said it quite loud. I was like, oh! I kind of screamed in a way, and for some reason, one of the I glanced over and I saw one of the I saw one of the employees, and he just looked at me like a grim, and then he turned around and walked out the area. The other guy was not even noticing, and basically that staff employee then came back and brung like the manager I think it was, and he came up to me, my two friends and my three friends and his mum. They were like, excuse me, we're gonna have to tell you to leave, you're causing disruption in the cinema. And she was like, well, what? And this was funny. Well, you see he seemed to have screamed on something that wasn't that scary, and I was like, I'm sorry man, like seriously, that was quite scary. It just jumped out of nowhere. And he was like, and it's like, okay, can we just take this outside? So we all had to wait outside, and he came out, and he was like, so I'm gonna have to tell you to leave now, or you're gonna. So I was basically, why are you kicking us out for reacting to a film? And he's like, no, you're causing disruption. And I was like, well, no, I'm very certain many other people screamed. And he was looking at me. He's like, no. Now he said, You gotta leave, or I'll ban you. And I was like, okay. Well, you're clearly in my mind. I was about to say, I wanted to say this. Well, you're clearly on some high meth drug or something. But you know what? I was just like, okay. And she was like, she got all like annoyed, and she was like, come on then. And then we all had to leave. Then we were dropped home early, and because it wasn't, we weren't sleeping over or anything. I've got some sleepover stories though that I really won't tell you. But it was really, that was the story. I was like, and she was like, why did we get kicked out for you just screaming? And I was like, yeah, I got scared. And she was like, I don't know. Well, we've been kicked out, so we won't be able to be back. And by the way, the bannage was, we were kicked out for 2 weeks, so it wasn't a big deal. So we don't go to the cinema that often with my family anyway, or anyone's friends. So that was probably like the second ever time I've been to the cinema with friends, someone else's mum. And yeah, it was a pretty funny experience. I thought it'd be a funny story to tell. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video for today, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Well, this is where the funny drama comes into it. So, I was running and because like a lot of them were on me. Well, before that, I was just hiding out behind this little playground thing. 'Cause, you know, we were on the field for this, and there was a playground as well. that's where it will take part.